Okay, quick video to show how timing covers that are meant for clockwise rotation water pumps can be made to work with a counterclockwise or reverse flow water pump like a typical 5 liter. So we've got the Ford Motorsport replacement timing cover here. I'll give part numbers in the intro screen. So when the D-shaped pattern on the driver's side, when the D pattern is down, this is how I remember it. When it's facing down towards the floor, that is a standard rotation or a clockwise rotation water pump. So here's how they get around that. So let's put the standard Velcro gasket. Now, as you can see, it matches the D-shaped pattern. So what Edelbrock and GMB, and there's probably others, how they get around the D-shaped pattern is their water pump backing plate does not use a D-shaped pattern. It uses holes. This is the GMB. There it is. Edelbrock does the exact same thing, guys. So that's how that works. And then you can see there, that's how the gasket works. That is the backing plate gasket. So let's look at that over on the pump. See how that works? So they just use round holes. Now,
Okay, I kind of gave it away in the intro screen. What we're going to talk about here is a common point of confusion with small block Ford water pumps and timing cover cases. Now, there's a lot of them. So people think I've either got a timing cover case and it's for standard rotation clockwise or reverse rotation counterclockwise, and I need a matching water pump, but I'm using a pulley setup that requires a different rotation. I'm stuck. No, you're not. What you're going to find is you can go either way. Now, what is this presentation going to address? It's going to address water pump to timing case or timing cover compatibility for both standard rotation, which is clockwise, and early reverse rotation counterclockwise. Why am I calling it early? That late stuff is that weird Ford Explorer water pump that has no backing plate and goes directly to the timing cover case. We are not going to be talking about that one. So let's get going. Okay, so Ford guys have seen these pictures a bunch. Astute viewers will look at it and go, well, they're different. Okay, so the one on the right, that's like a common 5 liter one. That's a reverse rotation, counterclockwise water pump. This is a GMB. Okay, the one on the left is the standard rotation or clockwise. Now, what we're going to see here in this presentation is the reverse or standard rotation. They have to match the timing cover if the water pump's backing plate has these semi-rectangular D-shaped coolant transfer holes. Let's check it out. Okay, so here's some popular timing cover cases. So I'm using the Ford one here. So the Ford one is a standard rotation clockwise timing cover case. And so is the popular California Pony Cars standard rotation. Now, some of you stumbled onto this video and say, I don't care about any of this. I'm looking for a reverse rotation timing cover case. I want a new one. You can go get the Edelbrock. You see how it's different with the D-shaped holes, coolant transfer holes? That needs to match the water pump backing plate. Let's check it out. Okay, there is a great article on Hot Rod Magazine. Everything I'm discussing in here is linked to the intro screen. So if you just want to read and you don't want to listen to me, you can go check it out. Everything's there, parts, sources, all of it. So Hot Rod has a great article that explains that if you've got an A and B pump, which these semi-rectangular D-shaped coolant transfer holes, that has to match the timing cover, which you saw on the previous slide. But if you have a water pump with the round coolant transfer hole, it will work with either timing cover case. So that's what I said in the intro screen. Some of you may say, okay, that's all I need to know. That's the winner, is the one with the round. Okay, let's wrap up here. So what are the conclusions? Which water pumps are compatible with which timing cover? So at this point, it's a bit of a trick question. Any small block Ford water pump with a round coolant transfer hole on the backing plate will work with any timing cover. Now, some of you stumbled on this video and you're curious about which reverse rotation water pumps have the round coolant transfer holes. There's at least two. There's the popular Edelbrock, that's really expensive, and then there's the GMB High Flow. I'm actually using this GMB aluminum high flow on my 393 stroker, and it's working fine. Both, as you can see, have the round coolant transfer holes. I'm sure other pumps exist. Anyway, hope this helps and take care.